everyone, welcome back to Sparkle with Sophie. Today we're going to be doing a super easy makeup tutorial. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're just going to be doing a super easy makeup tutorial today for people who just want to know how to do very quick 10-minute daily makeup. Also for people who might just be starting out, or for mums who have very limited time in the morning running around after their kids. So, I've prepped my face with my daily skin routine and just put on this SkinCeuticals sun cream. Check out that video if you haven't seen it. I'm going to start with my primer. I use the NARS Radiance Primer that I love in pink. So make sure you check that out. I'll pop a tiny bit on the back of my hand, just like so. I then use my NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in shade Mont Blanc because I'm very, very pale. And I pop a tiny bit of that on the back of my hand. Okay, I like to put it on the back of my hand because it's better to warm up the product. So I put those and I get a nice fluffy brush, just like this. I have this one from Sephora and it's number 56. And I mix that together on the back of my hand. Just mix those in like so. Put that just like that. And I literally spread it all over my face. There we go. We just want to blend that all in as much as we can. I really like this one because it is a very natural foundation. I just spread it just down past the jawline as well because we want to make sure it matches up beautifully. There we go, pop a little bit on the forehead. All across just like that. I really press it into the skin. This is why it's very important to always do your skin routine, because you want your skin to be prepped for makeup. So we make sure we've got our moisturizer on, make sure we've got our sun cream on. It's something that's very, very, very important to do. So that's nice and blended, a little bit more off the back of my hand. I'll just put that underneath the brows. Lovely. All blended in, and then you just want to push it just like that. Lovely. And as you can see, it's such a natural looking foundation, and I don't have any colour difference between my face and my neck. So when you're trying on foundation, if you can't try a little bit on the bottom part of your face, match it to your neck, because really that's the colour you're looking to match. There we go. Lovely. Press that in. I then like to go ahead and grab my concealer. I use the Too Faced concealer. I really, really like it. This is in shade Marshmallow. I need some of those on my hot chocolate. I love marshmallows. And I go straight in and I just put that under my eye and a little bit on the eyelid and in the corner. Just like that. In the corner and on the eyelid. And I just go ahead and I blend that in with my sponge. You can see really, really nicely. I like to blend it into the foundation, just like that. Lovely. Keeping all of that just under my brow, so it's all blended in. You've got nice coverage, just like that. Very natural, but hides the dark circles. All blended in with the foundation. Then again, if you have any pimples, really good to put a little bit on there. I have a tiny little one just on my cheek, just here. Pop a tiny bit on there. Blend that like so. Lovely. And just in case anyone's wondering, I am a performer with Disney. That's why I always wear my Disney ears. My favourite thing in the world. So I just pop that around there, just a little bit on my lips. Lovely. Then I need to set it with my powder. So I go ahead, I get a nice fluffy brush. I've got this one from MAC and it is number 100. And I use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation Powder. Oh sorry, this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish and I have it in a number 1. And I'll just go ahead and I get a nice one here. It's really nice because it's so light, like I can put it on all throughout the day without it becoming cakey. So I put that and I just pop it just on my cheeks. Just like so. Just here, because these are the parts that can look a bit sweaty. I like to put a tiny bit on my forehead, not too much though. And I like to put it down my nose. just like that to set my foundation. And then I also like to put it mostly under my eyes, but don't poke yourself in the eye like I just did. Just put it under here like so. Lovely. So make sure you check that out. That's the Airbrush Flawless Finish by Charlotte Tilbury. Lovely. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my cheeks. Now, because we're in a rush, we use our big brush. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow, which I love. I just go ahead and I take some on here, swirl it around, and I go just up the cheeks, just like this. You don't want to get it too close to the apples though. And I like to blend it just upwards towards the hairline. There we go, really pulling it up. On this side. Super cute. And I like to put this colour all across the top of my forehead. You really want to blend it just so it's all across here, because you want to give your face a little bit of dimension, and especially if you're very, very pale like me, I do like to give my face a little bit more colour. So I like to just put it in like this. And you can see it creates such a different look already. I blend it all in my neck. I also like to put it on my nose. And just really give it a good blend, all like that. Lovely. Got a nice bit of colour across the face and on the nose. A bit more just on there. Lovely. Then I go ahead with my blusher. This is beautiful. Again, it's Charlotte Tilbury. It is the Love Glow. It's such a gorgeous product. It's probably my favourite product that they have, just because when you put it on, it also, it's what it says, the Love Glow. It does have a glow to it as well, which I find really highlights the face. So I go in, I just swish along the product. And I just put it nearly on the apples of my cheeks, just off and moving upwards. So about here, and I bring it upwards. So it's really nice and it mixes in with the bronzer. I really, really like this product. I think it's beautiful. Put it on just along the face. And like I said, just pulling it up a little bit on the apples, but just not too close. Just up, it's beautiful. And I like to put a little bit down my nose as well. Lovely, so it just really warms up the face. Then I go in with my highlighter. This is from Becca. It's the Rose Quartz highlighter, which I love. It's so beautiful. I like to have a coloured highlighter, just because, like I've said, I am very, very pale. And obviously pink is my favourite colour, as you can see with my ears. I just swish around with this one. And I put it just up here, just on top of that blusher. Just like so. And just down off the eyebrow. Lovely. And then again do just here. And just off of the eyebrow. And then take it just down my nose. Lovely. And I like to take my middle finger and I put it just on the Cupid's bow. Lovely. So cute. Just like that. So we've warmed up the face, as you can see. I'm really happy with that. And then I go along and I grab my eyebrow pencil. Now I have this in Grace K by Charlotte Tilbury. It is a lovely product. And I also have the Morphe Setting Brow Gel, which I love. So I want to go ahead, and I've got the brush end and I've got the pencil end. And I just brush my brows up like so, to make them look a little fuller. And then I just go and I fill in the gaps. Just filling in those gaps, like so. Lovely, there's that one filled. You want to just do it very gently, as if you're doing hair strokes. So just, I always get little gaps in these bits, so I just fill those in like so. And pushing that right up. There we go. Remember, your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Don't forget that. They're not going to be exactly the same shape. You just want to make sure you're avoiding that right angle look. Then you're going to go in with the Setting Brow Gel by Morphe. It's like a clear mascara, which you can just get away with buying a clear mascara if that's easier. And you just brush it along the brows to help them set. So they're nice, fluffy, natural brows. Then, to finish off, well, you finish off your eyes and then you've got lips. You've just got your mascara just here. I love the Superhero by It Cosmetics. You're going to take it and you're going to push it up. Just like this. So not flat, you want to push it right up. As you can see. Just like that. Oh, and I've got it on my eyelid. Okay, that's fine. I'll show you how to remove that after. So mascara can be a bit tricky. I do tend to get it everywhere just because that's how I am. I'm a nightmare. Lovely. Very nice. Just do those lashes. And then coming over to this side, I like to do my underneath ones. Just pressing up like so. Lovely, just really, I always use the tip of the wand. That tends to be my little magic secret right there. Just using the tip of the wand. Really, really helps when it comes to applying mascara. Lovely. Or you can hear my my grandfather clock in the background. Lovely. And there we go. So, when it comes to getting mascara along the bottom of your eyes, you probably want a cotton bud to take that off. So here I am, back with the trusty cotton bud that I just had to run and get. And then I'll just take it and I like to get rid of that. Scoop that right off, and if you've got any up the top, you just take that off right there. Very easy to do. Then you're just going to go ahead with the sponge, because it should still have some product left on it, and just blend that in again. Just like so. If not, you can always take a tiny bit more product and pop it underneath the eye. Just like that. Because we don't want any dark circles. Lovely. Clears that right up. Then we're going to go back to our powder to stop it from sticking everywhere. Take your finger. I like to run this under the eyebrow. Just like so. Stop the mascara sticking throughout the day. Then, again, we do that just here. To stop it from sticking throughout the day. That gives us some help. And then I like to go in with a fluffy brush, just like this. I go to my highlighter. Just gonna grab that. And you put some highlighter along the eyelid. I feel it helps everything really blend and it just looks very pretty. Especially if you have got it in a colour like rose quartz. It's very beautiful. And it just helps blend everything. I then go and put that in the corners of my eyes. And then I go ahead and I grab my lip products. Now I've got the lip liner by Charlotte Tilbury, Pillow Talk. I then have the Oh My Gloss by Rimmel London. And I have Peach Blossom by MAC. So I go ahead and line my lips up. Just like so. Just around the lips. Over the top. Lovely. Going with my lipstick. And then go in with my lip gloss. there you have it, a very easy day-to-day makeup look. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time for Sparkle with Sophie.